Hi everybody, it's Richard here again and welcome to another video. Now 2 years ago I did a video 10 questions for VC video makers, and then last year I did another one, 10 more questions for VC video makers, and I thought that was going to be the end, but I've actually managed to get another 10 questions, so we'll see how this one goes, and I'm going to call this 10 final questions for VC video makers. So this is just a bit of fun, just to find out your thoughts on some of the topics I'm going to bring up. And if you'd like to make a video, by all means do. It would be great if you just want to make comments in the section below. It would also be great if you just want to ignore the video completely, that's fine too. Okay, we'll start off with question 1, and it is, do you ever struggle to come up with content for video ideas? And the answer for me is definitely yes. Now, I've done a lot of ranking videos, but I've gone through most of my favourite artists for ranking videos, and any other ones I would have to do, I'd have to sit and listen to all the stuff, and I'm not prepared to do it because I don't have the patience. The only ones that I can do very easily, but it costs money, is whenever you show new records, and I'm really trying my best to cut down on that, although the last month or so has been pretty bad. But generally speaking, yes, I am finding it difficult to come up with ideas. I used to do a lot of threads, which I don't anymore because, again, it's I can't think of any really, and to be honest, sometimes I can't even be bothered to think of any. But I still enjoy doing the videos, but I do struggle to get content. So question 2, here's one for you. If purchasing with real money subscribers was an option and available, would you partake in it? Would you actually buy subscribers? Say for example, a $5 per subscriber, and you've spent £100 and you got 20 new subscribers. Would you do it to get your subscriber count up? For me, a definite no. I would not indeed. With no shadow of a doubt, would not do that. It kind of reminds me of years ago, whenever Windows 98 or whatever it was, and there used to be this game called Farmville, and people were actually buying tools for that farm with their own hard-earned money. Definitely no, would not. Okay, question number 3. Do you like to mention how much you pay for your records? No, I don't, although if I do get a really good bargain, I will say. If I pay over the odds for something, say for example I pay £90 for an album, I won't say how much, but I will say I paid less than 3 figures. I don't like saying how much. Now, the most I've ever paid for a record is £199, and I said that in a recent live stream. But generally, no, I don't, unless I get a bargain. Now, I've never got one of these bargains where you see some videos, here's a record I got in a thrift shop for £1, it's worth £3,000. Here's another one I got the same day for £1, it's worth £2,000. I'm not that lucky. I've never ever seen anything like that, and I don't know which charity shops or thrift stores stock those type of records, but generally speaking, no, I do not like to mention the actual price. Number 4, are there genres of music that you really do not like and you would never show on your channel? Well, one of the most popular genres of music which is on the VC is jazz, and I cannot stand jazz. I'm not a big blues fan either, but jazz, for me, it's just, I have 2 jazz albums and I tried my best with them and they just do not stick at all, and one of them is Miles Davis, A Kind of Blue, and it's still, I played it about 4 or 5 times and it's still noise to me, so it is. So that will never ever feature on my channel again. Question 5. When watching other people's videos, do you ever flick through the video until you find an artist you like? Well, that goes back to question 4 again, and the answer is yes, I do, because whenever I see a jazz album going up, I flick it until that jazz album goes down, and we'll see what the next one is. So yes, I am guilty of it. Now, it doesn't mean that I flick through every album that I don't know. It's usually just the jazz ones. or even the blues ones as well, although sometimes I don't mind seeing a really old blues album, you know, the proper blues like your Howlin' Wolves and all that sort of thing, but I'm not overly interested. Question number 6, what are your thoughts on shorts? Well, I don't mind shorts. I know some people just can't stand them on the VC. I quite like them, and I would like actually to do them, but I don't know how to do them. I believe it's all done on your phone, and I believe it's all has to be below 1 minute, and it has to be in portrait. I do all my videos on a video camera, and then transfer it over to the computer, and then edit, and then upload. So I don't even do any of this stuff on my phone, so no. I would like to be able to do it. I must actually read up on it and how you do it, because I think they're actually quite good, and it would be good, for example, Ian at Ranking the Obscure does these song rankings on albums through shorts, and I think they're very, very good, but I must learn. Okay, question number 7, do you ever use the community tab for whatever polls, pictures, or even links to videos, etc.? And the answer is yes, I do. I do quite a few polls, and sometimes they actually help me for which video I'm going to do next. So I'll say, for example, I remember doing a poll of which album war should I do, Elvis Costello or the Beatles, and Elvis Costello won, and I did it, but I did the Beatles as well the same day, just to see which one would actually get the most views. It turned out on the first day it was Elvis Costello, but then after a week it was the Beatles by far. So I do use the community tab quite a bit, and also to promote other people's channels. Number 8, is there anything about your own videos you don't like? Yes, for me it is definitely the lighting. I cannot get the lighting right. I have got one of these ring lights now, but whenever, if it's full on my face and I show a white album, it makes me turn yellow. It makes me look as if I got a serious case of the jaundice, and also makes me turn brown looking as well. So it is really, really annoying, which means I have to flick the album to a certain way so I can keep my normal colour. But hopefully soon that will change, because I'm rearranging the room a little bit, or I will be, and there will be more natural light coming in, so that may help. But that's the one thing I cannot stand about my own videos, is whenever I change colour halfway through showing a record. Okay, number 9, is there anything about other people's videos you don't like? And be honest, there's one thing that really, really annoys me. I know maybe it's just me, but I hate it when a video maker goes, and this video is for you, and I want your comment below. Oh, it makes me go, I hate it. I really do hate it. There's a few people that do it, not very many, but for all the people that do that, please do not do you again, because there we go, I've turned orange. So yeah, no, that's the one thing that I really detest. Okay, and the last question, if you were to stop making videos, would you either shut down your channel completely, or would you just make the videos all private, or would you even keep the videos alive? And would you also make an announcement on YouTube saying that you were intending no longer to make videos? Well, I would keep the videos alive. I wouldn't shut down the channel, because the videos are there for a reason. They're not there to be just watched today or tomorrow. They can be watched in 5 years' time and hopefully enjoyed. So I would keep it alive. But with regards to would I make an announcement, I don't know. I always think if you go on YouTube to make an announcement, I am shutting down my channel, it's as if, you know, you're looking for attention. So I probably wouldn't. I would probably just fade out into the distance. And if somebody commented on a video as saying, are you making any more videos, I would probably say no, I've given it up. But I wouldn't go and say, hey, it's Richard here, welcome to my final and last video. I am not making videos anymore. I don't think I would do that. Okay, so those are my final 10 questions. I will not be making this video again, because that took me forever to think of those 10 questions, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope some of you reply as well. Okay, that's me for now, and I hope to have another video if I can think of something quite soon. All the best now. Bye bye.